This right here, I resonated with this comment. I really did not realize just how lonely I was during my 12-month relationship. I was so caught up in the highs and lows and dopamine hits and the pure addiction of the relationship because of his sporadic attention that I didn't even realize that my needs were not being met and I was actually intensely lonely and unhappy. That's the crazy thing. We don't realize when we're in that push and pull back and forth toxic dynamic or that anxious avoidant dance, just how much of our needs are not being met in the relationship. And as I've talked about before, the dynamic, that very dynamic, makes us more unhappy and lonely in the relationship than we would just be alone without somebody else doing that to us, or without that relationship perpetuating that lonely feeling. Because I'd rather be lonely at times, but be single and find things to fill my life with joy and companionship, like my kids, coworkers, my girlfriends, just time with myself, enjoying myself, than be in a relationship where I'm not putting time into those things because I'm focusing so much on another person meeting those needs for me and them continuously being unable to meet it or to meet those needs. And because they can't meet those needs, I feel like, what's wrong with me? Why is our relationship so damaged? What can I do differently to make him meet those needs? And I'm ruminating and spending so much time and mental energy wondering why he can't meet my needs and feeling sad about it. And if he wasn't in the picture, I would just be meeting those needs by myself or through those other avenues I talked about. And to be honest, I don't have any lonely feelings being by myself without him. I don't miss him. I don't miss that because he really wasn't giving me any sort of comfort. He wasn't giving me any of those positive things that I talked about. And so now that he's not in my life and he's not perpetuating hurt, I'm realizing that I never needed him to give it to me in the first place. I have enough things in the framework of my life that give me self satisfaction, that give me love, that give me companionship.